I'm on one. Got some couple steady. When you in the game, you gotta stay ready. Get on one. Never be petty. Slick the second chip off the muscle for the petty. I'm on one. Got some couple steady. When you in the game, man, you gotta stay ready. Get on one. Never be petty. Slick the second chip off the muscle for the petty. Get on gang. Get on gang.
Going gas, 93 unleaded. You really getting money, nigga. Shut up and just bet it. Can't trust these.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Hey man, we back with another video, man. And it's something that I wanted to touch on and get, you know what I'm saying, talk about a little bit that I keep hearing the community and everybody like all this crying and complaining about $20, $10, like the season pass. So let's talk about it, right? So the season pass is that they're introducing to the game next year, right?
Take a look at this chart. We have level up rewards, season pass rewards, and pass perks. There are 3 ways to have access to rewards: free, pro, and Hall of Fame. When leveling up for rewards, each level achieved 1 through 40 in my team or in my career, which is the city, you will also unlock a reward for both modes. In the free category, we have the standard 40 rewards. So that one is totally free. It's exactly what we've been doing.
Like the pro season pass, which is $10. Then you got the Hall of Fame season pass, that's $20, right? They're optional. You do not have to pay for those, right? You don't. If you don't want to pay $20, $10 for the pass, you don't. They have a free one. Now, whether or not that it has less or more or better rewards, or whether the $20 10 one gonna make your guy better, like you get badges and all that, that's up to you. When it comes to buying something, it's always up to you whether you want to spend that money or not. But all that crying and trying to convince the rest of us that 2K is they taking our money, 2K they overcharging us, blah 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 blah. Man, ain't nobody want to hear that, because for years the game has been whoever had the most time to play the game, you were going to be better at the game. Simple. So for you guys who sit at home all day, every day, 24 hours a day, not talking about the kids. The kids are the kids. That's what they gonna do, right? A lot of them don't have the money to put on the game, so that's what they do. They play the game a lot so that they can get money, get VC, the upgrade they build. We're not worried about them. We're talking about you so-called creators, you content creators, you all you guys, right? You guys been having the time to put towards 2K, right? So anytime you played against a casual, or aka a hardworking man, aka somebody who doesn't have that much time to put in the game, this ain't no shade to you, you had an advantage. You playing the game 12 to 24 hours a day sometimes, some of y'all, grinding your build, making it the legend, getting those 10 extra badges and making demi builds and all of that, and then a regular casual gets off of work and just want to play a few hours on the game, and I'm getting killed, and I don't really understand how is this guy killing me like that, because this motherfucker done already played and put in 100 hours into the game already. I'm at a disadvantage. So 2K helped us out by letting us so like I was saying, 2K kind of helped us out by allowing us to pay and be able to play the game. So I ain't gotta put in 100 hours to get all the stuff that you got. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta play all day and all night to be able to play the game and it be competitive without someone who played 100 hours versus my 3 or 4 hours. But you know, they have an advantage in that aspect because they have time to play the game. So 2K The company came up with a way that we all could be on the same level. Y'all talk so much about skill gap, this skill cap that. Okay, that's your skill gap. You can pay $100 to get your build the way you want. I could pay a few $100 and get my build the way I want. So now when we match up against each other, you're not at an advantage, I'm not at a disadvantage. So now here comes your skill gap. Are you really that much better? Are you really that much better than everybody like you thought you were? Like your community or your followers told you were? When you were able to grind the game in the earlier versions of 2Ks, where you had the time to put in and get your build to legend and get all the extra badges and all the other extra glitches and stuff we didn't know about. Now that we have a chance to compete with you guys, it's an issue. Now this is not for the kids, but once again, 2K made it free for everyone. So the kids don't have to pay. Right? It's people who spend more than $20 or $10 on other things, and they don't complain about that. So why are y'all complaining about season pass prices, man? Come on, man. Let's get this stuff together. So that brings me to my point. My point is this, right? 2K24, 2K, NBA 2K. That's the only game that we have. That's the only basketball game that we have. It's the only current basketball game that we have that everybody plays, right? The more money we put into the product, then the product will be better in the future. You get what I'm saying? So the more money we give 2K every year, the better the game is going to be. I've been playing 2K since 2K came out, since a jit, right? All the way back. The state that the game is in now is way better than what it was back then. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you can agree with that. The game has gotten more realistic, from the dunking, the shooting, less of the crazy animations, just the way the game feels, the way it looks. It's amazing. It's an amazing product that you guys are starting to mess up. Y'all messing it up, man. Because you think those 2K devs, you know what I'm saying, the developers, you think Mike Wayne, Ronnie 2K, and all the people who are at the top food chain in 2K, they want to hear all that crying every year. Every time they try to make improvements to the game, you crying about it. They don't get to the point where they just say, we ain't gonna listen to nobody no more. Y'all cry, y'all complain, we listen to y'all still cry and complain. Look, we got a bunch of consumers out here that's gonna purchase our game regardless. So we'll just put out whatever we want. So the fact that they actually tried to listen this year, they actually been trying to listen to the community in the past few years, let's give them some grace. All week I've been hearing how great the game is going to be, how good. Thank you 2K, you did this, you did that, you fixed this. The paint defense, all these things are getting fixed. Praising the game. And now just because now that they added a little extra stuff to the game and all that, and they want to be, compensated for it, you're crying about that. That's crazy. That's just like if you had a business or something, and then you upgraded your business in some type of way, right? And so instead of your customers appreciating that, they start complaining about it. So guess what? We're going to charge our ass more. Keep on crying. I'm out.